StarCraft 2 has an insane amount of beautiful esports moments. From cheeky proxies to epic battles lasting hours, it has everything you need. And of course, there were a lot of unbelievably cool moments that became classic. And here is my list of the best, most memorable and iconic in-game moments. There are of course more than just 5, so if you enjoy, don't forget to write down your own memories in the comments. This match happened in 2012 and it starts out with a proxy gateways by Huck, the best Canadian player of that time. Naniwa, the best Swedish player and future best foreigner, fails to scout and he's having a really hard time defending his base. But somehow Naniwa still manages to squeeze out 2 stalkers and proceeds to counterattack his opponent to negate the economical damage. And this risky decision turns into the most intense micro battle that ever happened in StarCraft 2.
Surrounded, one of them, 2 zealots in the mineral line right now, wreaking havoc onto Naniwa's mineral line, but he has to have superb micro probes all around the map. Forget mining, we just got a micro right now.
Probes at the top of the ramp right now.
No.
Right now, moving up before the second stalker does arrive, and it gets surrounded now down to just 1 stalker. Probes engaging right now in the upper area of Huck's main, and it looks like Huck overall going to win that engagement. The 2 zealots preventing Naniwa from being able to kite here with his stalker.
He's going to try to dodge. Stalkers get by, the zealots were not able to hold the ramp, and Naniwa just has to target fire down these probes to make sure Huck cannot mine anymore. If Naniwa can make sure that Huck has no more probes left and no ability to make any more, the stalker will be able to outmicro the 2 zealots all day long. But that being said, the stalker getting dangerously low in health. Naniwa still trying to target fire down those probes. Will it be enough? The probes getting so low in health, only 2 remaining, but the stalker getting so low in health. Naniwa has to be extremely careful if he wants to win this game.
This is coming down to the hit point bars. We can't let them go. The stalker could get surrounded.
He gets out.
It's down to just
God.
7 hit points, 3 hit points. Last probe for Huck, 3 hit points left on this stalker. It's gonna try to run for the smoke. The zealot coming around to try to swing it. Going into the smoke. The zealot will it kill the stalker. It's regenerating a lot of shield. Now up to 20 shield is the stalker, and Naniwa might have done the impossible.
His shields are coming back, and that's exactly what he needed. Probe trying to get us around. The zealot's getting some shots off down to 13 shields. Naniwa, be careful, please. You need those shields to come back. Huck trying to track down that stalker. It's gonna come down to Micro here, trying to trap him. 1 misclick, and one of these players will lose the game. The probe going for the kill. Down to 8 shields and 3 HP. This is absolutely the most insane game I've ever seen. Insane micro from both of these 2 players. The stalker running around, trying to stay alive, trying to micro the best he can. Huck hilariously trying to mine with the 1 probe he has, trying to get more units on the field, but this is an insane game, Kibbles.
Axel, what has happened here? While all of this is occurring, Huck is currently he has taken out the Nexus with the Zealot, and Naniwa has no chance of having an economic recovery. This stalker is his last hope to victory. All of the buildings could eventually be killed here by the Zealot in the main base. Naniwa has a clock ticking, but he's managing maybe to kill one of the Zealots here. Huck ultimately may end up needing to bring the Zealot from home. The Zealot falls the stalker with just a grand total of 11 hit points remaining. Huck bringing the probe to try to help out the stalker here, but he's going to opt to take it back.
Oh my god, that stalker getting so low on health time and time again. Naniwa playing it so dangerously. Probe turning around, trying to get it fight. One push out.
The stalker falls.
Huck wins the game. Huck wins with the game. 0 supply for Naniwa. He is sitting there in disbelief. He is out. Oh my gosh, he's out. He is out of the Winter Championship.
This match is the all-time classics and perhaps one of the rare games with a nail-biting outcome. Jinro, the Swedish Terran with impressive GSL results, was having a hard time fighting against the Korean Protoss Choya during MLG Anaheim. And in an intense late-game macro, Jinro was slowly getting an advantage over his opponent thanks to great nukes and some drop play. However, his main army seemed to be significantly weaker, and the Protoss force was too scary for the direct engagement, and yet this battle just had to happen.
At the front of the field, but wow, this army is gigantic by Choya. He's starting to sweep forward. Jinro scans, and he's in good position. The blink up on the Ghost, he manages to throw down some EMPs, and there's the engagement. The Colossus way far behind, some nice EMPs. Rip all the shields off those Zealots and Stalkers, and at this point, Jinro needs to get a good engagement. He needs to win just 1 battle.
Yeah, and here it goes. He's going to commit with those Vikings. He shoots forward, trying to get rid of those Colossus. Not overcommitting his ground units quite yet. and actually lost quite a few Vikings in all that. Shoya is giving him chase and going to chase him right into the main base. There's the defensive nuke. If he can hold this wall right here, he's got to melt these zealots. The nuke could go down right in the middle of all these units.
No! Oh no!
Oh my
God! And it looks like, oh no, Shoya!
This is probably the best ZVT we have in StarCraft 2 history, at least that's what a lot of people think. The game started with some proxy racks and then transitioned into a somewhat normal macro game. Scarlet and Bomber were so close all the time and it was just impossible to predict who's gonna become victorious. By the way, I have coverage of the rivalry on my channel here, you can click on it and watch the full video. But the game was just full of comebacks, very intense and had a lot of back and forth fights. But the most impressive moment was its ending.
The last scan's down, there are no scans left. Scarlet is going to be on burrow and run. She has killed off the last orbital command. Scarlet refuses to engage without the Mutalisk. The Queen's taking damage, a Queen falls, but Scarlet on the regroup is...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god, the crowd at their feet! Scarlet, the most incredible game I have seen!
This was a fabulous late game match featuring Solar and Maro, and the game was going quite well for the Zerg. The Terran player, on the other hand, was on the ropes and was having a hard time giving the direct fight. It didn't seem like the balance of powers can change, but then the final battle occurred.
He couldn't actually fight the Broodlords. He was busy trying to deal with the Corruptors the whole time, because those can kill the Vikings too. So now there's the defensive nuke, the panic nuke, but I mean, it takes a pretty huge mistake from a Zerg player to fall for this and get hit by that.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, he's trying to get that shot. It does land! He gets all the Broodlords! What?
No!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Mm.
No!
Ah!
Cannot
What?
believe. Oh my god, he was launching nukes in the corner at the same time. So Solar, you can see him there, the reaction in his chair. He cannot believe it. He thought it was a nuke going down on one of his expansions.
This match was nominated as one of the best late game matches ever in StarCraft 2. Two best players in the world, Terran MVP and Protoss Squirtle, met on the largest map of the map pool, and the game dragged out into the late game stage where both Terran and Protoss amassed gigantic armies. However, MVP's army composition clearly seemed much better, and Squirtle had to pray for a miracle to stop this force.
I mean, does he have enough Archons to actually do that? You have to deal so much damage with Archons. I mean, the BCs have so much health, and he's just pushing, man. He's like, all right, let's do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where's his Archons? He needs to get those in there.
He gunned down the Archons before it was time.
And the Void Rays come out. And Archon goes in. Archon goes in. Get in there. Oh my god, what are we seeing? This is madness.
Oh my god, he's gonna get all
kill this army. Oh, the BCs are all going down. I can't believe what I just saw. Oh my god. And he still has a huge amount of supply on that island. What?
This is it for today and I hope you enjoyed this moment. If you have any other memories of best games in StarCraft 2, suggest them for another video. Have a good time, good luck and have fun.